Good morning. I'm in France. I am in a town, I don't know if you can read that. I can't pronounce it. I'm not even going to try. Here is the map of the town, and we are just going to go explore. Look how cute this town is. I may need to go into there later because, oh my God. This head cold has just gotten nothing but worse. My ears are so clogged up, I feel like I'm underwater right now. But anyway, that doesn't really matter because here we are. This is in the Alsace region of France. It is on the wine route, and they have a whole bunch of towns just like this, which, you know, are on this route. Oh my goodness. Anyway, a lot of wine, obviously. This is a circle that goes around the whole village. Okay, well, even at 10 in the morning, this is crawling with people in early May. But who cares, right? Because this is so cute. Going to now take a walk up this street. I mean, these are actual half-timbered houses, not just, you know, pretend ones. Oh my God, I kind of love it. Do you know why they're built out over this way? Because they only had to pay taxes on the bottom portion. So that's why they all are overhung. Look at that street. Okay. Up the street we go. Oh my gosh, what a cute town. I need to get a square out. Yeah, well, here's fair warning. If you do come here, these, so uneven. So be prepared to stumble along. Good walking shoes. I think that's a given for anywhere in Europe. Cutest little town I think I've ever been to. Like walls with climbing roses. Huh. Just keeps going. Big old circle. Well, you saw the map. This is just the inner circle. How well preserved is this town, though? I mean, wow. Get an idea of one not in excellent condition. Oh, and then some in very excellent condition. But it takes a lot of upkeep. Very nice. What in the Baba Yaga is going on here? Check out those roses. Already in bloom. And then we just keep going. Wow. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm back to the beginning. I think I have done the full circle. Well, there you go. Yeah. And here's the Office of Tourism. And, yep. Because that, look, there's the yellow house again. Of course, you can't see it with all the people. But that's the beginning. Walking up the street from the Office of Tourism, heading towards the center, which, oh my gosh, what a cute little place. I feel like there's someone behind me. Oh. Look at these. Okay, now this is called Pantone. Oh, thank you. Look, Macaroon? No. These are one of the specialties here. Kugel. Kugel. Wow. It's like a coconut macaroon. Here it is. Here's the fountain. And the church. Would you look at that? Look at that bird's nest up there. Look at all these tarts. Quiches. Tarte flambe. That's their version of pizza. For that. Okay, onward we go. Boulangerie, patisserie. Let's see what they have. Oh. See? Tarts. Very, very popular here. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. I love French pastry. I mean, I love French pastry. Maybe we will get a croissant. This is why we come to France. Oh. There is nothing quite so delightful as a French croissant. There's another fountain. I'm madly in love with this town. So madly in love. And there's storks everywhere. There's one up there. There's one up there. He must be the town mascot. Look at that. Perfection. And at last we come back to the center square and up to the church. This is Alsace, and this is the Alsace Wine Route, and everywhere I look, driving from Eguisheim to Kaysersberg, is just nothing but vineyards. Now, I love Alsace wine, and I'm so sad that I'm sick and I can't drink anything. But anyway, this is what it looks like, and yes, traffic. Well, hey there. I am now in Kaysersberg. Look at all those grapes. Kaysersberg is about, 20 kilometers away from that first town I went to. And this one has a castle. That's an added bonus. Well, so far, Kaysersberg has a very different vibe to it. Everything is more spread out here. Like Eguisheim, it was, those tiny little alleyways. And this, doesn't that look like Farquhar? This feels more spread out. I mean, they're still really cool buildings. Just a whole different vibe. Okay, I think I am now to the main, I'm not going to call it a tourist jaunt, but the main old street. Look at that. Hotel de Ville. It's usually in the center. So we're just going to walk the whole thing from one end to the other. Kaysersberg in the Alsace region of France. This is, I think, if not the main square, one of them. Let's go see more. Oh, I love boulangeries, pâtisseries. Let's see what they've got. Pretzels and yummy foods. Look at this. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? But you know what? I gotta say, I am simply not hungry. Being sick, I tell you, it does a number on your body. And not happily, too. Just does a number on you. We are going to just continue on. Yeah, Kaysersberg is definitely more big village, big buildings. Oh, there's a museum, if you feel like going to a museum. But yeah, it's just a shopping and eating opportunity. Well, it's another goodies shop. Lots of cookies, but they've got jams, and little hard candies, and jellies, and a very long line for ice cream. Okay, we are now down at the end of that big thoroughfare street, and it just keeps going. Pont fortified. Check out that house. Oh my God, and then you turn around and you've got that house. Okay, there is a castle up there. I'm not sure I can see it from here, but anyway. Oh, look, there it is. Castle. Wow. An incredibly well-preserved village. And more boulangerie pâtisseries. I kind of love how these stores use like wood, trees to sort of create a, I don't know, an in the forest feel. You look up and there's a little gingerbread man. There's another gingerbread man. They must have had something going on that everybody did their own little gingerbreads, because that's adorable. Well, indeed, they're selling little gingerbread stuffed animals, things, creatures, I don't know. Gingerbread must be their thing here. These houses, though. This is, I don't want to say more impressive, but it's certainly bigger. Wider streets, bigger houses, and just more of it. Wow, love it. This is the Schweitzer Museum, and I think this is like either the beginning or the end, however you want to think of it, of this area. And there's one of the main streets. Oh, what a great place. Chapelle de l'Opéra, 1391. 1391. Wow. That's incredible. And it's right next to that incredible little house. And right underneath that tower, the remnants of the castle. This is the small, I don't know what the name of the street is, but anyway, it leads to the stairs that go up to the castle. This feels more like Eguisheim. This is fromage, and this giant loaf of bread, and then these beautiful, beautiful fromages, and then you just come in and get as much as you want. And they just cut it off for you. That's really fun. It is so fun to get off the beaten path and just, get off on an alley or back in a restaurant and just see all these incredible houses and buildings just sitting here. I mean, this must have been such a thriving community in its day. What an incredible town. This is the end, and you can see how close the church is. So going left, of course, because we always go left, was the correct way to go. Delightful town. So happy that I came, because I was actually debating on just going straight over to Rust today. So this turned out to be the right decision. This is the end of my Alsace area, at least for Kaysersberg. Good morning from Ribeauvillé. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that, of course. If I am here getting my croissant. Delightful. This is yet another of those cute little towns on the wine route, Alsace Vin. Look how cute it is. But look at that castle up there. That's pretty cool. I like it early in the morning when there aren't hordes of people. Gotta be honest. Today's croissant, much better than yesterday's. This feels like, look back there, they've got a little market with food. This feels more like a place people live and hang out and make their home. The others felt way more touristy. But I'm sure it's just as much a tourist town as anything. Well, I guess there's a little farmer's market. Lots of food over there. Fabric, jewelry, milk products, and that is the famous view, the famous picture. This is the very famous bell tower. Butcher Tower, I think it's called, if I'm not mistaken. Passage de la Tour. Whatever that means, I don't know. But I mean, of the tower, tour is tower. That's pretty cool. And then it just keeps going. And it's so cute. All the little ladies of the village are out with their carts coming to the market to stock up for the week. Super nice coming here this early without all the lingerie, medieval. I'm not sure what makes it medieval, but that's the theme they're going for. This is the other square in town. And I'm sure they have some Christmas market stuff here as well. Check out this church. Oh my gosh. How beautiful is that? Wow. And I think this is a hospital. And there's another church. Now I'm going down one of those little side streets. People just live here. Just what they do. Okay, we're going back to the main drag. Gonna go check out the market. And then you come around the corner and voila! There's the tower again. I am back at the tower and I wanted to check out this passage. And yep, it's a passage. Oh, it's the name of a restaurant or bar. And that's it, that's all it is. How cute. Now I've seen it. Okay, back to the market. So, I love farmers markets. Really not in the mode of buying food, but this is a French farmers market. I wish there was a soap maker here. It's where I bought all my soaps last time. Jokes, garlic. I haven't even used the stuff I bought. Asparagus, €12. Wow. What is there? They live for this season. White asparagus. Anyway, there it is. Crafts. And, oh, look at that. Olives. Some herbs. And the side that I already filmed. Oils and some kind of scraper. And that's it. I tell you, these are fabulous shopping and eating opportunities. I tell you, I'm so sick. All I want to do is go back to bed. I know, I shouldn't complain. See, now, this are the patterns of Provence. I have some beautiful material that I got in Avignon, but these are just like wax coated for tablecloths. And that is kind of it for Ribeauvillé. Ribeauvillé. I love mispronouncing things. Makes me feel like I'm a complete and utter idiot. Well, there it is. This was a store that we found on our first trip back in 2003. And it became our very favorite store. Look how big it is. It goes all the way down there. And so whenever we came to France, first stop, going to Leclerc. We love our Leclercs. I don't even think I'm saying that right. But anyway, all this stuff I saw in the town, and really, it's just all, you know, dollar, euro kind of stuff. But in town, of course, they mark it up radically. I just thought I would show a little bit of this store because we love it so much. And it's huge. It's like a Super Smith's. I don't know, this is what is so sad. It's $5.50 here. There's some Alsace Riesling. It sounds so delightful. Kind of stinks to be sick when you're around so much delightful wine for such an inexpensive price. And they have this whole section, and this is just the stuff that's on sale. Wow. So delightful. Baguettes. Forever. We used to get crepes and then have them the whole time. We also used to get desserts. That was always my favorite. Mystery me, Sasson. If you know, you know. And this is every Leclerc I've ever been in. Look at that aisle of wine. Oh. Wow. And this concludes my exciting outing to Leclerc. Spent all of €15. I got like nothing. Look, I got water, croissants, a little cheese, a little syrup, a little honey. I mean, I should have gotten more, but God, everything just sounds so hard. Cooking, eating. So, anyway, look back. So happy. This was it.